Any news on the latest investigation into the source of the contamination?
Yeah, so thank you very much for having me. We don't 100% know, but there was through an investigation, our public works staff had found petroleum products, the smell of petroleum products in one of our containment units that is typically closed to outside influence. So obviously there's some worry there.
When you say worry, are you concerned about vandalism, some kind of sabotage?
No, and right now it's a little bit too early to even suggest what it is. But I would, if I was a betting man, and the water is in, the petroleum product is in there, I would suspect that it's been damaged due to climate change. We had a very hot, very warm, and very wet summer here in Iqaluit, and of course, if as climate change has been impacting us greatly, I would say that maybe the permafrost melted and our facility may have moved. But again, it's a little bit too early to know what's actually happening.
Okay, I want people across the country to understand how dire the situation is. What are people going through? So people are not allowed to drink the water, cook with the water. Maybe not even, I guess if they're bathing, they don't swallow it. How are people getting clean water now, Mayor?
So it's a terrible situation, Evan. They are buying water at an extreme amount. At the stores, 1 liter of water is around $9, which is astronomical to a 1 liter bottle in Ottawa. The city of Iqaluit is currently taking water from our Silver Grinnell, which is part of our our territorial park, and bringing that water to multiple locations in the city, as well as delivering to elders and to people of need. And of course, we also have a lot of really great citizens that have taken it upon themselves to help out delivering water to people in need. So, right now it's up in the air. We're just trying to get by. The government in Nunavut has told us this morning that they're going to bring in 81,000 liters of water from Ottawa here in the next 3 days. So that's going to be a great help. And the government of Canada is also looking at what they can do to help us. So, everyone is on the same side and moving forward. It's just, it's obviously scary.
Mayor, I mean, you're saying things like it's the new reality, but I think people should be gobsmacked. There's 9,000 people living in the capital of Nunavut. You're saying that if they want to buy water, it's $9 a liter. I know the cost of living is high. I've been up there, and I understand. That is outrageous. Obviously, most people can't afford that kind of money. They're getting it, as you say, from a river. So the cities, you've got 2 places where people are getting their drinking water. How long are the lineups for people to get basic water?
Yeah, the lineup's been terrible, and to make matters worse, last night when we first started it, a lot of citizens were at the park getting their own water, and were blocking access unknowingly, and obviously not trying to, but they were blocking access to the city trucks, and we took multiple hours to get there. So of course there's logistical problems, there's capacity issues, and of course there's an expense. Everything we do here is extremely expensive. We are the most remote city in the world.
But Mayor, sorry. Again, I want people to appreciate, you're getting water from Ottawa? Like, you've got to go all the way to get 81,000 liters of water to Iqaluit from Ottawa? There's no other source?
Yeah, Ottawa is our closest area. Of course, we have some of the most pristine water in the world up here, but accessing it is a challenge. And the city of Iqaluit has been under a water crisis for about 5 years. We're going on our 6th year now. We just don't have enough water in our reservoir. Our reservoir is too small for the amount of people. Our treatment center is also too small, and obviously now there's a major issue there. I mean, the thought process is that there will be a major issue there, and we're going to have to fix that. So, it's one way or another we have to come out of this and not having to worry about our water.
Yeah, two quick questions, Mayor. The treatment center, as you say, the reservoir is too small. The treatment center is now knocked out. What assistance do you need from the federal government to give you some secure and sustainable water supply?
Yes, thank you. So over the last year and a half, we've been asking the government on high-level requests for $133 million to fix our water supply, our water treatment, and a lot of our piping. Now, that was very high level, and we haven't put any applications in yet, but they are coming soon. And the government of Canada has been fantastic in aiming us in the right direction. So we're hoping that we shouldn't see too much resistance when we bring our application forward.
Finally, Mayor, how long could this go on for? I know you're getting testing. That's done in Ottawa. That could take up to 5 days. So how long could your citizens go without any access to clean drinking water?
Well, we're hoping not very long, Evan. We are going to bypass the holding tank that we saw we smelt the petroleum products in it, and we're going to move right to our holding tanks and treat with chlorine there. But ultimately, people will still have to boil water for some time until we get this all figured out. But hopefully, we'll be able to have water, at our house that we can boil within the next couple of days.
Okay, Iqaluit Mayor Kenny Bell, we wish you and all the citizens in Iqaluit well. It's difficult, it's stressful, and a dangerous situation as well. Thank you, sir, for raising this issue for everybody across the country. We're thinking about you, sir.